What up? Hey there. All right. Peace, peace. All rights reserved. All rights reserved. We are on live and direct to the Tommy Cole Show. I didn't really plan on getting on today. I'm at the park with my children. About to, we might be able to spend a little extra time here if I can share things on here through the. I don't think I can. So, nope, we gotta go home. So, come on, kid. So, we're gonna do it. We're gonna start. I have a guest who's gonna help us out today. His name is Copper One. He's been on my podcast a few times. He's got a lot of interesting perspectives. You know, he's part of the what is that? What is it? Millennial generation, I guess. Young man, black man, out in Texas, and I thought he wanted to share some information that's been popping off in other parts of the country slash the world. UFOs. What do y'all think about that? Oh, here we go. See, this is that real life right now. So I'm in the car, and when I get home, I'll be able to just put the displays up. But for now, let me just ask: have y'all been checking out what's been going on? Like, have y'all been looking at the sky? Have y'all been? I know a lot of people don't watch the news, but you've been watching them social, you know, platforms displaying seconds of news. Whew, walking through the park, y'all. Have y'all been paying attention? No. Can you even see through all the toxic shit they've been spraying in the air? Can you even see the clouds? Can you see anything? Can you see the sky anyway? I'm just saying. If there was anything to see, would you be able to see it anyway? But anyways, in other parts of the place, I guess where there's not so much cloudy gray, they've been seeing stuff. So people have been taking pictures of it and everything. So that's what we're gonna discuss a bit today. Copper One, he's been paying attention to these things, and I'm just supporting. I'm gonna hold my opinions and judgments till we check out all the evidence. But this is a, what do they call it? Safe space in which you can express your opinions and without any fault put upon you, unless you're just outrageous and you keep going in a loop. Then I have to stop you. But other than that, mi casa su casa. Welcome to the Tamako Show. While I'm waiting for Copper One to pop in, let me see if he's popping in. Where is he? Copper One. Copper One, come on. Well, I don't know if he's clicking in, and I just don't know how to click him in while I'm on here on my phone or what. But we're gonna keep going till I get to the house. I should be at the house in a few minutes. But while we're waiting or whatever, hey, I've been putting some songs I've never posted out socially, except maybe on Bandcamp. I'm putting through the Spotify's and iTunes and them. So I want you to check it out. I can get a bit competitive, and I know I need some more better mixes, and that's coming. Of the songs, of different songs, of newer songs. But I wanted to just bring out some songs I've been wanting to bring out forever. Even I don't care how old they are. Like I don't care. Like Be Active, I recorded that in 1998. I don't care. I still want to play it, bring it out. I still think it's dope, and I still think it deserves some type of exposure, you know. And then the Sandra Bland song, I held on to that one for a while. I had it underground, like I played it in underground spots, but not really pushed it too much. But now I did a little visualizer for it, that's about as deep as I'm probably gonna go with that one. unless other people find interested in it. But I just felt it needed some type of shine and shimmer, you know. There's a live performance of that song, Sandra Bland. I call it 10,000 also. I don't just call it Sandra Bland. I'm not really trying to, you know, exploit her name, but I do feel her story is important, you know. I hope you go check out these songs. I have a different channel. It's TGHDMMA. That's where you can watch the videos for these songs that I'm talking about. Let me see if I can put it up there. No, I don't know how to do it. I don't know how. I can post a comment. Hold up. Let me see. TGH. Nah, here we go. Nope, can't do it. I'm driving. So I guess when I get where I'm going, we can do that. Ooh, is that stinky? Ooh, it stinks. It's hand sanitizer, but it's really gross. So, anyways, we should be at the house in just a moment, and then we'll be able to dig into this conversation with visuals. And it's an open panel, so if you would like to join in, you absolutely can. That would be awesome. And if there's anything you'd like to post on the show, either directly to the website and I'll put it on the screen, or you can email it to me at Tomiko Show, at Tomiko, TOMEICKO, at gmail.com. Not Tomiko Show. I should do a Tomiko Show email, though. It's Tomiko at Gmail. So I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I don't know if Copper One is checked in, and I just don't know how to click it. Hold on. Hold on. And if there's any questions that you have, I want you guys to feel free to ask them. You put it in the chat. There's also super chats. You can actually donate to this channel and help it out. And when you do a super chat, it turns a pretty color and it gets posted. You get extra shine, extra thank yous and stuff. Let's see. Here we go. Copper One.
Can you hear
Let's.
me? Yo, what's up?
Yeah. Here we go. What's up, Copper One?
What's going on?
Oh, this is that new technology. I'm still learning.
Can you
So
hear
I'm.
me?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. So I'm about 2 minutes from the house, and when I get to the house, I'll be able to post the stuff I just
Okay.
sent you. But
All
if you
right.
want to let the audience know who you are and why we should listen to you, why don't you do that real quick?
Oh, well, you ain't gotta listen to me, but I just want to, because I know nothing. I know nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? But um, I don't know. It's a lot of strange shit going on, and like you said earlier, in the skies, and with the weather balloon thing, and there's a lot of deception going on. Um, and I just wanted to speak about this is some certain things that we as people, we so-called, what do you want to call us, Indians, melanated people, black people, we speak on it, but we don't like really go deep on it. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
I just want to like touch on a couple of topics
Okay.
and go a little like deep waters with it.
Do you have a background in any of this? Or are you just part of any groups that monitor the skies? Do you have a telescope? What's your depth? Are you just going off Google News or what's happening?
No, I'm not just going off Google News. That's a good one. uh
Just
I'm
kidding. I was just kidding.
oh no, dog, you good. No, I'm just saying, like I have my own personal experiences that I went through, like so-called out of body experiences,
Hmm.
and also like how a person, how you get real tired and you have like you're not really sleep, but it's like you kind of in between sleep, and it's like a vision.
Yeah.
You might see an image. You might see an image. It may be like in black and white or not in color or something like that, but it's an image of something. But it's like it kind of, it's like there, but then it kind of like you try to hold it, but it kind of fades away real quick, you know,
Mm,
breaks up.
okay.
So I have an image. I share it with you real quick. I have a lot of stuff, but like one of my images one time, I was like real tired one day. Then I saw this pitch blackness, right? It was just pitch black, like space. And in this space, I saw a face, but it wasn't a full
Come on.
face. It was half a face. It was like a being. It was like a man, or it looked like a male, or like a man, or it could have been androgynous. I don't know, but the face was half. It was like half a face, and the other, like one half was pitch black, and the other half, it was like a face, but it was like it was half a face, and it was like almost like heart shaped, and the eyes were kind of like they were kind of big, but they were like pitch black. But you can see the image of the eyes, and you can see the nose, like a big like a thick nose, like a black person's nose, so-called black person's nose.
Are you sure it wasn't a cloud? Was it a?
No,
Was it what kind of face was it? Was it a
no,
black
no.
person face, white
Yeah,
person
yeah.
face?
It was a black person's face. It had like the being. It had like
Then
it was like a giant, giant being, but the lips were like thick, like a black person's lips. You know what I'm saying? The lips were like real thick, big lips, wide nose, very angry looking, like so angry you could feel the energy. Like he was like he was looking at me, and I was looking at him. He was like, it was like a hateful, like a real hateful feeling, but it was like a loving feeling at the same time. It was confusing, but the energy was so like it was massive, but it was like a hate love type thing, you know, like I love you, but I don't love you type thing. And then his head had like this I don't want to say horns. You know how a Klingon look like a Klingon on Star Trek?
yeah, you said it
It
was
had like
like a
this
Klingon.
a Klingon. That's exactly how he looked, like a Klingon, and that's what I'm gonna like touch on tonight. He looked like a Klingon, like from Star Trek. And I never even watched Star Trek ever in my life, but I saw how a Klingon looked like, and it kind of reminded me of that. So when I saw that, it was like he had this bone plate on his head, you know, like a plate, but it was only half his face. You can only see half his face. But when I saw his face, I was like, the first thing I thought of was like, damn, they're like a Klingon from Star Trek. And I never watched Star Trek. I always turned it off for some reason. I never got into Star Trek, you know. So that made me just realize, like, okay, so I started doing research on Star Trek, like the whole Star Trek thing, the character of the Klingon, and then
Yeah, you'd be surprised how many people have seen a similar thing that you have.
exactly, exactly.
Have you met
So
anybody else who's heard or seen what you've heard or seen?
I never really talked about it to anybody else, but it's like like certain things I could talk to with so-called black people, man. They look at me crazy. Like I'm be honest with you, they look at me like, man, you crazy. Was you high? Was you, you know? I
I
probably,
mean, you know,
it
they
depends
train a
on a
lot of
person though.
us to not look beyond the beyond that, and then when you do, they'll say it's witchcraft,
There you
and
go.
it's not. It's
Exactly.
African spirituality, you know. And
Thank
of
you.
course, it
Thank
would be
you.
devil to them.
Yes. Yes.
It's
Exactly.
going against what they want to program us to think.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's been
Exactly.
working for people for thousands of years. Now all of a sudden,
Mm-hmm.
it's the devil.
Exactly. It's the devil. And oh, they be like, oh, you doing voodoo, or you doing you know, like you doing witchcraft, like you said, you know, they
But
always wanna.
now some people do practice some bull crap, but that's in Christianity too. My homegirl
Exactly.
was studying to be a minister, and I went on a behind the scenes to a lot of these churches, man, and they was practicing some heavy stuff up in there.
Yeah.
Didn't seem very
What
biblical.
exactly. When
Yeah, you can make bad out of anything.
thank you, thank you, thank you, exactly. So when people like manifest stuff, that's like a form of magic right there. You know what I'm saying? Like if you look at it, when you get into something, that's like you're taking stuff out of the elements or whatever you want to call it. It's alchemy, You know, it's magic. It's a form of magic.
Yes. But look at
So
how they got it. Look, alchemy, okay, that's comedians to me. A comedian is an alchemist, a type of alchemist to me. He could change the whole vibe of a room just by things he says. That
that's right.
takes talent and skill.
That's right. Musicians like you a musician and stuff. Like y'all do the
Yeah,
same thing.
musicians too.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
And anything dealing with words, you know,
words. That's right. That's right.
spelling,
Spelling. Yep.
all that.
It's all the play. But yeah, you're right
All
though.
that.
So I mean, so I just pretty much like just because I like to try to decipher stuff. And like when I see like when I have visions and stuff like that, like everybody else have visions, but it may not I may not like tap into it right away. It may take me a year or two just to like, oh, I remember this. Let me do some research on it.
Hmm.
Or it might be 2 years. It may be longer. You know what I'm saying? But I'll always come back to it because it's like it's a reason why I've seen that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's a reason. So what I did was I kind of went
Mm.
back and I'm like, because you know how they put everything in movies?
Yep.
They put everything like right in your face. Like it's like a mockery, you know?
Well, like I say in my song, I say, what fun would it be to do? Like to play a game, basically, and nobody knows you playing a game. You gotta let people know you're fucking with them
That's
sometimes.
right. Yeah, that's like one of their rules too. They have the rule like their rules is to show you before they initiate the whole project, their agenda. They have to show it to
They
you. So
that
that way,
shows. I've heard the elders speak and say like, that shows the true beauty of people's hearts because it's hard for us to really even really process the fact that we might be hated. I don't know if we're really hated. Oh, I'm looking at hot mess. You can't see me. But
no, I
I
see,
am
no, it's
not
too late.
looking TV ready today. You know that
Oh, okay.
I'm working on getting a new beautician, but the hair
Okay, okay.
is not popping today. It's just not popping to.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. I ain't tripping.
So no, I mean I'm talking about to
Shit.
my audience. Shoot.
Oh man, that's funny. That's funny. Yeah. So
Wait, hold on. Let me close this out. Here we go.